This is Playing the Ukulele, a simple guide to getting started, and my name is Dion Barajas. So first we want to go over a brief introduction. According to Turnketa and King in their book, The Ukulele: A History, published in 2012, today the ukulele is enjoying a third wave of popularity in modern times. The first wave was actually during the 1920s, the mid-1920s, and the second wave was during the 1950s. Now it's become popular again thanks to people uploading their covers on YouTube. The ukulele was introduced to Hawaii in 1879 by Portuguese immigrants from the island of Madeira. Many people believe it was invented in Hawaii, but it actually wasn't. The ukulele is an instrument that's very easy to learn, even if you are new to stringed instruments. I myself learned online, looking at chords, learning how to strum. I will be going over 3 things today: tuning the ukulele, basic chords, and finally how to play a short song. There's nothing better than applying what you learn, and that really pushes you forward to continue learning the ukulele. So firstly, we want to make sure that our ukulele is tuned. And according to the article, How to Tune a Ukulele on Fender's site, by Jeff Owens, the ukulele is tuned G, C, E, A from low to high. So you want to make sure that your ukulele is tuned before playing, because then it's going to sound weird when you play your songs. I like to tune my ukulele right before I'm playing, so it can lose its tuning from one day to the next. There are websites such as ukituner.com that can help you tune your instrument. What these websites usually do is they play the tone, and you have to match by ear by playing along with your ukulele. There are also applications for the phone that listen to you play and help you tune. That's usually what I use. And what they do is they give you immediate feedback telling you if you tuned too high or too low. And if you notice right here on this picture, we have the 4 different strings, G, C, E, A, and those metal parts at the top, those pegs, is what you use to tune your ukulele. This is a diagram of the ukulele. We will be returning to this diagram. The pegs at the top are used for tuning. And then at the bottom, a little below that, we have the neck or the fretboard. Those are where you're going to be placing your fingers. And you're also going to want to note that you usually strum higher than when you play the guitar. The guitar usually you strum around the sound hole, noted there at the bottom. But on the ukulele, you strum a little higher. So now that our ukulele is tuned, we want to learn our first chord, which is C major. And this is a very easy chord to learn. And this diagram here is from Using the Ukulele in Your Classroom by Marvin Greenberg. So we have a little diagram here. The circles at the top note that you will be playing those open, or you will not be placing your fingers on the fretboard at all. And then the 3 indicates the finger placement. So number 1 is going to be your index finger, number 2 is your middle finger, number 3 is your ring finger, and number 4 is your pinky. So in order to play C, we're going to put our 3rd finger, or the ring finger, on the 3rd fret on the 4th string. And then you just strum. And that is C major. The next chord that we're going to learn is G7. It requires 3 fingers, but it is still very easy to master. And we do want to remember finger placement. So number 1, index finger, number 2, middle finger, number 3, ring finger, and number 4, pinky. So to play G7, we're going to put number 1, our index finger, on the 3rd string on the 1st fret, number 2, 2nd string, 2nd fret, number 3, 4th string, 2nd fret. So it forms a little triangle, and then if you strum that, that is G7. So now that we have a couple of the chords down, we do want to know how to strum the ukulele. Firstly, you want to make your hand into a loose fist, and this is coming from the Ukulele for Dummies, How to Strum, from ukehunt.com. So you can use your index finger or a combination of your index finger and middle finger to strum. I like to use both my index finger and middle finger. And what that looks like is this diagram here. And you're going to want to strum where the neck meets the body of the ukulele. So finally, we want to play a short song. This song is Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, and if you know, a lot of the chord diagrams are going to look like this. Everywhere where you see a letter like C or G7, those are the chords, and it will show you where the chord is to change or to be played. So before you want to get too complicated, you want to just strum, and then that way you get more familiar with actually playing. So we're going to do swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. And you want to just practice that, and it gets easier the more you play. So thank you for watching my presentation. I'd like to close with a quote. In the article, The Ukulele in Your Classroom, Greenberg notes that the ukulele's assets are many. It is an authentic folk instrument, it's relatively easy to play and low in cost, and it is very versatile in its ability to be used in developing music skills and concepts. It is an ideal instrument for accompanying song.